What's up, everybody? Take a look at this mugshot. That is Frankie from the Island Boys, as he just got arrested yesterday for some very serious felonies. We'll take a look at the article that just dropped this morning, but first, I want to catch you up a little bit on what's going on with the Island Boys. They used to have a little bit of money, a little bit of fleeting fame. It didn't last very long, and they just blew all their money on jewelry. And now this guy is actually homeless. His brother was a little bit more responsible with his money and actually tried to buy a house, but meanwhile he just threw it all away and started abusing a lot of narcotics. Take a look at this clip where his brother explains that Frankie is now using his identity and ruining his credit.
He's getting evicted. Because he talks about my son, our son. He's getting evicted. He hasn't paid a bill. Even his mom would tell me before.
And listen, that's another problem on why you don't use. Go on.
Even Jenny would tell me before we weren't cool and we would talk like every other day. She would say that Frankie's not paying his bills because of this and because of that. He's getting evicted from his house. He's brought Alex's credit down so much while we're in the middle of looking for a house, and it's not even his fault. It's his brother's fault because his brother hasn't paid his car in 4 months, and we could show you guys the voicemails of the car people calling him every single day saying, "Where is a payment?" And it's under his name. We can't figure out if it's the cosign or the main one, but Alex's name is a part of it, and he has not paid it. And it's affecting him now, which is affecting us and our family because we had some issues trying to get a house.
Someone said that your brother has a problem and you need to help him. I already talked about this earlier. I said he's got to be willing to want to help himself. I already tried to help him, remember? Mm-hmm. I marksman acted him.
And he called last night.
And that wasn't cheap.
When he called his mom last night, it was out of genuine concern and like hurt and wanting to help. And then like everyone this is what happened today from him doing that. Literally, that's all he was trying to do. And then today we wake up and it's like...
Y'all back together. We've been back together. Yeah, he's got to be able to help himself, and then we could talk about me helping him.
And not have people around that enable him.
I helped him already, and obviously he took that and he spit it out. He doesn't want help.
Fast forward a month later, this body cam footage released of Frankie getting arrested for impersonating his brother Alex. Now, he got in an altercation, he got really scared, so he ran to the police, and when he ran to the police, he gave his brother's name, and they were able to easily tell that it wasn't him because they have different tattoos. Now, let's get to today's story. This just happened yesterday, so there is no body cam footage yet, but let's take a look at what happened. All right, so it says, Island Boys Frankie Venegas arrested in Florida on gun and drug charges. Frankie Venegas, 23, was booked into the Collier County Sheriff's Office on one count of possession of a controlled substance without a prescription and possession of an altered firearm. According to the arrest report, deputies pulled over a Corvette on Oil Well Road after it failed to come to a complete stop. Deputies said Venegas was identified as the passenger. CCSO said the driver, Olivia Dubois, 25, had an expired registration and license plate. Deputies said during the information check, it was discovered that the tag had been updated and was valid. Dubois was given a citation. A canine unit arrived on scene, and Venegas and Dubois asked to step out of the car so they could search the vehicle. And then you see his mugshot. During the search, deputies said they found a plastic bag with white pills inside lying on the passenger side floorboard. Deputies searched the pills and discovered that they were 10 mgs of oxys. CCSO said there were 7 of total oxy pills. Additionally, deputies said they found 5 pills containing oxy and Tylenol. According to the arrest report, deputies questioned Venegas, who said they were not his and he did not know how they got there. CCSO said Venegas went on to state that he does have a prescription for the oxy, but he does not have it on him. Venegas asked if he had a picture on his phone of his prescription or if he had virtual access to his prescription, which he reportedly did not. Deputies continued searching the vehicle, where they said they found a brown handbag on the passenger side floorboard. According to the arrest report, deputies found a pistol inside the bag, along with a clear plastic cut straw that had white powdery substance on it. Deputies attempted to search the firearm, but could not find the identifying serial number that was placed on it by the manufacturer, according to the arrest report. CCSO said the pistol was spray painted blue. Deputies took the pistol apart and checked for both serial numbers, which said they were missing. Venegas was arrested and taken to the Naples jail center, where he is facing charges of possession of a controlled substance without a prescription and possession of an altered firearm. Frankie, joined by his twin brother Alex, rose to fame as the Island Boys following their 2021 viral "Shit, I'm an Island Boy," which has garnered over 24 million views on YouTube. According to public records, Frankie has a history of arrests in South Florida. His most recent altercation with the law was in May 2024, when he reportedly pretended to be his brother and was arrested in Fort Lauderdale for reckless driving. All right, so let's take a look at the potential penalties for this, because these are very serious felonies. When it comes to the Oxy, he's facing up to 5 years in prison. Now, if he's able to prove that he had a prescription, that would be another story, but I highly doubt he'll be able to do that. All right, the firearm charge, on the other hand, is extremely serious. It says in Florida, possessing a modified firearm can result in a felony charge, fines, and up to 15 years in prison. The actual sentence depends on several factors, including the type of modification and the defendant's criminal history. Up to 15 years in prison, 15-year probation, $10,000. And here it says the types of modified firearms. Florida prohibits possessing firearms that have been modified to discharge multiple shots with one trigger pull, mask their identity, and give the appearance of a different firearm. So it says examples of modified firearm charges: altering a firearm's serial numbers and possessing an illegal gun conversion Glock switch. So in this case, the firearm did not have a serial number. They weren't able to find it, which means he erased it, so it would fit under that category. Now, the factors that would affect the sentence is prior criminal history, and he has a long criminal history. Whether the device was installed on a firearm, if the weapon was used in a crime, it could have been used in a crime, we don't know that, and the defendant's knowledge about the device's illegality. If you are scrubbing the serial number off your firearm, you know that you're doing something illegal. So the thing with the Island Boys, they got their money very quickly, and now they are complete broke losers because they never had any talent. And what's even crazier is this guy was actually e-begging Jack Doherty for money and PS5s just a few weeks ago. Take a look at this clip.
Good.
What's up?
What up, bro? Yo, what are you doing?
I'm chilling with my girl now. What's up?
Why were you mad the other day?
I wasn't mad. Who said I was mad?
Bro, you texted me nonstop.
Oh, because that's not me being mad. I just find it kind of funny how you mentioned my name. I said I wanted $2,000, a PS5, and a TV.
What do you think? You're better than Lil Pump?
Who is he?
Made it more entertaining.
You know I would have made it more entertaining.
I don't know. I think it would have just gone pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there would have been a crash out.
That's why you asked me first and replaced it and you couldn't afford it. Brokey. That's why you're on party.com. You can't use Kick. Come on, let me know when you actually do something with your life.
It's hard to tell which one of these two is the biggest loser, to be honest. But that's it for the video. He's facing up to 15 years in prison. We'll see what happens. I will keep you updated. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 50,000 subs, and I know it's possible with your help. Thank you in advance, and I'll see you guys on the next one.